Last week I spoke about fig leaves, FIGLEAVES, in leadership, the acronym for Forgotten and Ignored God Voids in Our Lives that we cannot escape or avoid because we are vulnerable to them unless Emmanuel saves us. Fig leaves. This week, I am naming the moment. Welcome to the 10 Commandments of Leadership podcast. President Trump's recent military action involving Iran, undertaken without a formal congressional declaration of war, raises serious constitutional and leadership questions. Article 1 of the Constitution grants Congress the authority to declare war. Presidents may respond to imminent threats, but sustained military action without congressional approval has historically triggered national debate. We've been here before. In 2002 and 2003, the American public was methodically prepared for war with Iraq. Congress voted, intelligence was presented. Later, however, the weapons of mass destruction narrative collapsed. History teaches us something. When leaders move toward war, transparency matters. When constitutional guardrails are bypassed, trust erodes. When distractions multiply during sessions of political pressure, suspicion grows. Now layer onto this the ongoing public scrutiny surrounding past associations with Jeffrey Epstein, allegations that remain deeply troubling to many Americans. Whether proven or disproven, the cloud itself demands clarity. True leadership doesn't hide behind fig leaves. The Bible tells us that when King David committed adultery and orchestrated Uriah's death, he attempted concealment. But when the prophet Nathan confronted him through story, David confessed, "I have sinned against the Lord." That's true recovering egoholism. The prophet Nathan targeted the problem. David owned the problem, and therefore he proceeded to take corrective action. That's egoholism recovering. Strong leaders do not deflect. They do not distract. They do not escalate to avoid accountability. They come clean. War is not a fig leaf. Distraction is not strategy. Power without humility is instability. In today's and Wednesday's episodes of the 10 Commandments of Leadership podcast, I examine current events through the biblical lens of leadership and then ask, are we witnessing strength or insecurity? Strategy or diversion? Courage or concealment? History is watching, and so is God. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the 10 Commandments of Leadership podcast, 4 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. See you then.